Hi there, just a quick update on the Philips Boombox that I bought and featured in an earlier video. The plan was to use it in my garage, which is separate from my house, about 100 yards, 100 metres away from my house. But I don't have any power in now, so I've got some batteries I can use in it if I need to. But the problem is the sound quality is not very good. I've been playing, in the last video I said I was going to play it on both cassette bays and leave it to play for a couple of hours on each, because that normally gets rid of some of the wow and flutter, but it's really not that good even having done that. Have a listen. So what I think I could do is I could change the belts, but in all honesty I don't really see that there's going to be any benefit in changing the belts. It's going to take a long while to do, and I still don't think it's going to be very good quality. So let me just have a look at the pinch rollers. Yeah, the pinch rollers don't look too bad. There's plenty of bass coming out of this thing, and I think if somebody wanted to attempt to change the belts and just run a cleaner back through the cassette bays as well, then I think it could be improved quite a bit and be a decent unit. The problem I've got is, as I said, I don't have any mains power in the garage, so I'd have to run it on batteries, and I can't leave batteries in the garage all the time just for occasional use, because I usually use rechargeables and they'll go flat over time, especially if the temperature is quite cold. So you know, and I've always got my phone I can listen to. So what I was doing was I was listening to audiobooks on this, because audiobooks doesn't matter if there's quite a bit of wow and flutter, and that was quite good. But again, lugging it around the house if I want to listen to it while I'm listening to audiobooks is not ideal. Plus the fact, concentrating on an audiobook with nothing else to do with your brain doesn't seem, I find it, I get bored just listening to the book. I'd rather have something to do, so I could play a game on my phone or whatever like that. And then I realised I've got this, which is it's something I featured in an earlier video, and for some reason, oh, there we go. So it's actually The Wall is the name of the device, made by Alba, but it is a not very good cassette player. But it's fun, and I've used this to listen in the summer. I've listened to music on this in the garden while I'm playing this Tetris style game. And it's really quite a good game. There's a few different features on it. So this, I think, is the perfect device if you want to listen to audiobooks and then actually play a game. And it's just a fun device, and I like fun devices. I don't think I ever had the battery cover, and the belt, I don't think I've ever had the belt cover, but this can go in your pocket. It's already a bit beaten up, so it doesn't matter if it gets dropped. So all in all, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might put it back on eBay. I picked it up on eBay with a load of other stuff. I've really got to start moving some stuff on, and this is quite big and it's taking up a lot of space, and unless I can find a use for it, which I will enjoy using it for, there's not a lot of point in me keeping it. So anyway, that's a little update on the Boombox, and a recommendation if you want to listen to audiobooks, this is a better device to do it on. Okay, there's a little twist in the tale here. I've run this cassette cleaner back through, which I used in this Boombox before. It's this thing here, and I've run it through for longer. So you put some IPA on these pads here, and let me get my official cassette turning tool, a bit. And as this spins, sorry, it goes that way, you can see that it wipes the playhead there, but also these come into contact with the pinch roller and the capstan and clean the capstan off. You can see how dirty that one is where I put it in a different cassette player. So what I did was I put a drop of the IPA on each of these. It's still a bit wet, I think. and I ran it in for a good 20 or 30 seconds, and the sound quality isn't that bad. So what I think I'll do is I will test this out and probably keep it in the garage. I've also got a mains battery pack. So it's designed for certain laptops. It's got a 3-pin plug on the top, and it's I bought it during the COVID times, so I could take. So I had a mains, sort of like a portable mains not adapter. So it's basically like a power bank, but it's got a 3-pin plug on the top, and it doesn't work with all laptops because it's a modified sine wave rather than a true sine wave. So it doesn't play nice with some laptops. I might plug this in and see what happens with it. But have a look at this now. Have a listen to this now. I've cleaned these heads for a longer period with this head cleaning cassette. And it's not bad at all. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the garage with the battery adapters, which I talked about in another video, or will talk about in another video yet to be uploaded. And I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to use it for the purpose I bought it for, and that's to play some tapes in the garage if I'm working in the garage. So to see how it goes, and maybe I'll keep it after all. So probably that's the end of this video. Made in Singapore.